Okay, so welcome to the Sweet Yoga session. We're going to come into our standing prayer pose whenever you're ready, but you can take a little movement first if you want to just sort of shake off your day, maybe take a little roll of the shoulders, and if you want to pick up your feet or feel into your hips, just start to observe how your body is at the end of this day. And then we'll pick up the feet and bring them as close together as we can, picking up the toes, then the heels, and then just allowing yourself to root down into your mat. Roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears and bring your hands to prayer, Sthit Pratanasana. When you're ready, let's take a big breath in through the nose. And you can exhale or sigh the breath out. Let it all go. We'll do that again. Breathe in when you're ready. And release. Last time. And release. And allow your eyes to close. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. And just relax the shoulders. And really feel the feet against the mat. Feel the strength in your legs as you stand here. And notice the warmth, the energy that you're creating in your hands as they just press gently together. And as you stand here, start to release the thoughts from your mind. Imagine them all just drifting away, one at a time. Not worrying about emptying the mind entirely, just trying to bring a little calm, trying to bring that focus inwards, letting everything else go. And then look towards your breath. Start to notice how you're breathing this evening. Maybe deepen the breath if you need to really fill the lungs. Start to work that respiratory system. With a long exhale out. And we'll begin with a simple equal breath, but we'll try and inhale for 5 and exhale for 5 rather than the usual 4. If that's not for you, do whatever count suits you this evening. And we'll start by exhaling. And then when you're ready, inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to a normal breath. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open and relax and take the feet about hip width apart. And we're going to start today with Talasana, which is where we come up onto our tiptoes and raise one arm, stretching the spine up to the ceiling. If you have any issues with your heels or your toes, keep the feet flat and just work on stretching the arm and the back. So exhale, and then when you're ready, we're going to start to raise up on the toes as we raise our right arm and really reach tall to the ceiling. Hold the breath in, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale slowly back down. We're staying on the same arm. Inhale again. Let's come up and reach and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slowly down. Final time on this side. Inhale, really stretch and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale slowly down. And take a normal breath, a little movement. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So stand tall, shoulders back, exhale. Then when you're ready, let's inhale and lift, raising up the left arm and reach and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way back up and stretch and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Final time when you're ready, inhale and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to come down and breathe. Take some movement. This time we're going to go up with both arms. So stand tall, shoulders back, breathe out. So when you're ready, let's inhale to lift, reach to the ceiling and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to come down. Inhale again, reaching up. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Final time. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And breathe. And then we'll take a wider leg and we'll do our sides bending, as always, keeping the legs and hips completely still, just moving the upper body and twisting and bending that back. So when you're ready, let's inhale, raise up the right, stretch up. Exhale, over and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale, down. Inhale to raise your left arm, stretch. Exhale, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Let's keep this going. In, exhale, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. In and out. Inhale, exhale, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. In and out. One more on each side. Exhale, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and release. Final time. Inhale up. Exhale over. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. In and release. Well done. Again, take some movement, normal breath if you want to. And then bring the feet hip width apart for our standing twist. And again, just keep those hips exactly where they are. Only move your upper body. Let's inhale, bring the arms to shoulder height. As you exhale, let's turn the upper body to the right and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come slowly back. And exhale to the other side. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. In. And exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. We'll do one more on each side. Exhale over. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. In. And breathe out. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale to return. Exhale to bring the arms down and relax. And then we're going to do our one leg pose, our Ekpadasana or our tree pose. So we start with our feet hip width apart. And we're going to pick up the right foot and really plant it down so those toes are almost gripping onto your mat. We're going to stand tall and pick a spot across the room to focus on to help your balance. When you're ready, you can lean on something if you prefer. You can bring your left foot to your ankle, to your calf, or if you're feeling nice and balanced, to your thigh. Try and keep your posture nice and straight and tall. And if you can bring the hands to the heart. If that's not quite right and you'd rather keep your arms out, that's fine too. And when you're there, just breathe. So we're not going purple. We're not holding the breath. We're standing nice and tall. Obviously, this helps with balance and posture, but it also helps with focus, concentration. And if you fall out, just keep trying to come back in, just keep working on that balance. And if you're able to do so without falling over, you can bring the knee in for a little cuddle and then walk it through because it's quite strong on your standing leg. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, pick up the other foot, really plant it down as if you're growing a root, stand tall, find your focus point, and then bring your other foot to the same place you had it on the other side. So we're nice and balanced. Stand tall, take some big, deep breaths. And again, if you feel a bit more wobbly on one side, don't worry, just keep coming back into the pose. Keep working on it. And again, if you want to, you can cuddle the knee and then walk that through. Well done. Okay, while we're up here, we'll carry on working on the legs and the arms. We'll do our warrior two flow before we start making our way down to the mat. So we'll start with a wide leg and just check that your heels are lined up. If not, you can alter your position as necessary. And then turn out the toes of your right foot. Inhale and bring the arms up and over to shoulder height and look at the fingers on the right hand. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, let's bend the right knee over the right foot, warrior two. And just breathe normally here, keeping the back arm high, keeping that back foot pressed into the mat. So everything is working strong. Yeah. As you inhale, drop your left arm down, raise up the right, reach to the ceiling. Exhale to bring the right elbow down, this time send the left arm up and really, again, just reach to the ceiling, really stretch as we breathe. Inhale to come slowly back to warrior two. We're going to straighten the front leg, take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, bring your right hand down, raise up your left, Trikonasana. Inhale slowly back to shoulder height. Exhale the hands down. Turn your right toes back, but keep the wide leg. Take some movement. And then it's over to the other side. So we'll turn the left toes out this time. Inhale to wheel those arms to shoulder height, looking at the fingers of the left hand. Another breath in when you're ready. And exhale to bring the left knee over your left foot, warrior two. When you're ready to inhale, drop your right hand down, raise up your left, stretch to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left elbow down, right arm up this time again to really reaching up. Inhale back to shoulder height, back to your warrior two. And then straighten the front leg, big breath in. And exhale to Trikonasana. Click, click goes my hip. Inhale, slowly back to shoulder height. Exhale down, turn those toes back in. And then you can heel, toe, slowly to hip width apart. And take a little movement. Keep the feet hip width apart. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, we're going to stretch the arms high. We're going to exhale to our forward fold and just release the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the head, let everything flop down in here. This is our first release of the evening. So if you're carrying anything on your shoulders, if you feel like you've got the weight of the world there, just as you breathe out, imagine releasing that down here. And then as you inhale, we're going to come to a halfway lift. So hands can be on the shins or the thighs as we look forward, trying to keep the back as straight as it will go. And then we'll exhale to fold head to the knee. As we inhale, let's bring the arms out to the side as we stand, reaching up into press, stretching high. And then exhaling down towards the heart. We're going to carry on to our folding head to the knees, legs a little bit straighter. And then we're going to gently bring our hands to the floor. And we're going to step back when you're ready into our downward dog. So keep the arms and legs as straight as they go. Keep the head hanging low here. Normal breaths. And then on your inhale, raise up the right leg. Could be a little, could be a lot. Bend your right knee, bring it underneath the body, and then step the right foot up to the right hand, lowering down your left knee. Exhaling. On the inhale, bring the arms up and stretch. Exhale to come back down. Inhale, let's raise up the right hand, stretch to the ceiling. And on the exhale, we're going to bring that hand to the inside of your right foot. So you want to scoot that foot over to the edge of your mat, straighten up the upper body. And on your exhale, let's bend the elbows, moving into lizard, opening up those hips. Breathing here, head is low. As the inhale, we'll start to push upon the hands and slowly walk that foot back to the center, framing it with both hands, tucking your left toes under. Another breath in when you're ready, step back into down dog. Keep breathing. As we inhale again, let's raise up the left leg this time. Could be a little, could be a lot. Bend the knee, bring it underneath the body and step the foot up to the left hand, lowering down your right knee, exhaling. On the inhale, let's bring the hands up and stretch. Exhale to come down. On the inhale, let's raise up the left arm, twist. Exhale, bring the hand down to the insides of your left foot as we budge it over to the edge and straighten up that body again. On the exhale, we're going to start to bend the elbows. It maybe you only come down a bit, that's fine. Just feel that hip opening. Come as low as you can without any pain. Don't force anything, there shouldn't be pain. And breathe. Noticing if that hip feels any stiffer than the other side or if you're feeling pretty good. And then on your inhale, gently push up. Walk or step the foot back to the center. Start to tuck your right toes under. Nice breath in, step back to down dog. Keep breathing. Then we're going to take a wider foot. Inhale to bring the weight over the hands into your plank. And then exhale to gently come down onto your bellies. I'll just adjust my mat for this one. So come down onto your belly, forehead rests. Hands underneath the shoulders, palm down, and your feet and legs are together. Exhale. On your inhale, lift the chin and the chest just into mini cobra, working that lower spine, not using the hands. And exhale to rest. Keep breathing. We're going to stay in mini cobra tonight. Keep the legs and feet together like a snake's tail. Exhale. On the inhale, lift the chin and the chest. Hold. Lifting the space between the eyebrows. And exhale to rest. Normal breath. You're doing really well. I've got one more to go. Exhale. For the final time, take your tummy in. Inhale, lift. And slowly exhale. Really well done. Gently stop to push yourself up. We're going to come back into child's pose, into balasana. So bring your knees together, sit the bottom over the heels, bring the hands to the mat, forehead rests. Let go of the shoulders, let them flop down a little. Take some normal breath. Stretching the back out in the opposite direction. And then very slowly, we're going to inhale to come back up. We're going to do another strong back bend now. You might need to put a blanket or something underneath your knees, or you can roll the front of your mat up under your knees if you have any issues with your knees. Everybody's going to start in a high kneeling position. If you can't do this, you are more than welcome to rest in child's pose for a little longer. We're going to do camel pose, and I'm just going to demonstrate the 2 variations before you join in, because it's really important that you don't injure your neck. If you're going to do the full variation with me, you're going to start with your toes tucked under. As you inhale, we reach around to feel our heels with the hands. And then as we exhale, we drop the head back, where we're going to hold for 4. As we inhale again, we lift up, but we don't raise the head or neck until the final minute, so we don't injure the neck. And we'll do 3 of those. Now, if that's going to be too strong on your back or your neck, you can do the other variation where the feet are nice and flat. As we inhale, we raise up the arms in front of us. We tuck the tummy in, and as we exhale, we start to lean back. We hold for 4, and then we'll inhale back up and exhale, and we'll carry on like that. That will work your thighs as well. So if you're in the full variation with me, tuck your toes, otherwise keep them where they are. Exhale everything out. When you're ready to inhale, you'll either lift your arms up or reach around for those heels. And then as you exhale, start to gently lean back and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, slowly lift, raising your head and neck at the last minute. And exhale, stay here. As you inhale, you can reach your heels or lift your arms. And exhale, gently back. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come back up. And exhale. Last time. Inhale, raise the arms or reach for the heels. Exhale. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back up. And exhale. This time you come into your lower kneel. Bring the big toes together. Bring the knees wide. And start to reach out with the arms into an extended balasana now. Really giving that spine a nice stretch along with the arms and the shoulders. And taking some big, deep breaths. And then nice and slowly as you inhale, start to walk the hands in. Bring the knees more central. And then we're going to slowly make our way down onto our back. So take your time to get there, no rush. We've done a few back bends. They're really good, obviously, for your back. They also tend to work the belly. They're also very good for confidence and willpower as well. So nice, strong flow this evening. And we're going to finish off by giving our back a nice little twist, like a ring out. So we'll bring our feet and knees together. If you have space, bring the arms out at shoulder height. And when you're ready, we're going to take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, send the knees to the right, head to the left, and hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring everything back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, head to your right, and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Exhale over. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. We'll do one more on either side. Exhale over. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come slowly back to the center. And bring your knees in for a cuddle to the chest. And if you want to, you can rock from side to side. And just bring the soles of your feet together if you can, or make a diamond shape with the legs. Try not to arch the spine, move it around so it's nice and flat against the mat. Rest your hands on your belly, close your eyes for a moment. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to normal breath. Blink those eyes open. And when you're ready, you can pick up one foot, then the other. And from here, we'll move into our relaxation. So you can either stay here and let the knees knock together, or if you have the room, you let your feet flop out to the sides in Shavasana. Take your time to get nice and comfy. Make sure your back isn't arched. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed. And allow your eyes to softly close. Relaxing the face and the jaw. Releasing the fingers and the toes. And as you exhale, just allowing the body to really sink into your mat. Each one of your toes is relaxed. The tops of your feet and the soles of your feet are relaxed. The heels and the ankles are relaxed. The lower legs, the knees, and the upper legs are relaxed. Both of your legs are completely relaxed. Your hips and pelvis are relaxed. And your spine is relaxed, vertebrae by vertebrae. Your stomach is relaxed. Your rib cage is relaxed. Your chest and your collarbones are relaxed. The whole of your abdomen is relaxed. Each of your fingers are relaxed. The palms of your hands and the tops of your hands are relaxed. The wrists and the lower arms are relaxed. The elbows and the upper arms are relaxed. Both of your arms are now relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your neck and jaw are relaxed. Your chin and mouth are relaxed. Your eyes and nose and all of the muscles in your face are relaxed. So from the tips of your toes to the top of your head, you're completely relaxed into your mat. So for the next minute, let all of those thoughts float away and enjoy your Shavasana. You can take some deeper breaths. And when you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, you can gently move onto your side. And just breathe. And then when you're ready, again, keeping those eyes closed, you can gently push yourself up into a seated position. And whenever you get there, sit tall in the spine. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest and then slowly start to blink the light back in. And then when you're ready, you can return to the center. Namaste.